Hello, everybody. This is Carlos, and I am joined by my wife Diana.
Hello.
So, Diana, I wanted to show you a little bit of this new game that I've been playing called Project Cars, and the game is made by Slightly Mad Studios. But yeah, so I'm going through the career mode right now, and so when you start the career mode, you are a kart racer. So I wanted to
Is, is
show.
this like what are the game like Need for Speed or Forza?
It's kind of yeah, no, it's more of a realistic simulation type of racer, kind of like Gran Turismo. I don't know if you
Mm-hmm.
played that one. I know you're not much of a racer gamer, but besides Mario Kart and shit,
This looks very real.
yeah. So this is in cockpit view. Uh, I
Are
think
you racing with other people right now, or is this you said test mode?
no, this is right. This is a practice mode right now.
Oh, okay.
So like the way the career mode goes is you do a practice run of the course, and it's set by a certain time frame. I think it's I don't know. Right here it's 3 minutes for practice, so you have a couple of laps that you can get into. Um, and after that, you go to qualifying. Yeah, you like that shit, don't you?
Yeah. Just kidding.
But yeah, so after qualifying, you have another set time frame, but depending on your time, that's how you start off in the
The
initial race.
placement.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, but if
So
you,
now does it matter?
yeah, that's why I crashed into him, I got off the course. So if you get off the course, your time restarts. So, I mean, it doesn't get counted actually. So like, if you want to qualify, you better fucking make sure that you stay on the course. Otherwise, you're racing for nothing. And yeah, this
So how do you know which way to go? Like just the
well,
arrows?
yeah, you've got the green arrow.
There's
Thank
so
God for
many.
those.
This has many
Well, yeah.
different laps.
So like each course
Uh,
has a whole bunch of different track placements. So like since this is kart racing, it's a shorter course. So yeah, they close off certain sections of the track.
can you start the race anytime if you feel like you got it?
Yeah, yeah, you can end it. You can end it like I just kept going because I was trying to get a better lap, and
Good.
I didn't make it on the course the entire time. So, but yeah, you can end it at any time. Just go to pause menu, and you can skip to the end of the session, or you can just go to your garage and just chill.
So what place is it?
12. I never made it. I didn't.
Oh, sorry. You still driving now?
It looks pretty good. I mean, right? It was just that part that I just passed. That's like a tricky ass part because the side is called the chicane, and in a cart, if you kind of like bump onto it, well, I guess in a mini car, but if you ride onto top of it and you give the car gas, you kind of spin out. So I was having kind of a hard time there.
On the red and white part?
Well, that's the chicane, yeah, exactly. When you have that on every turn, uh, here it is coming up. So like if I were to drive on that,
Mm-hmm.
it would probably like make me spin out if I gave him a gas. See that time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. So depending on like the green is good. I need green, which means that I've got a shorter section in the race. This is the part that I was kind of up to
Yeah, this is
right
some
here.
tight
Yeah,
turns.
you see this that
Yep.
right there. Um, but yeah, so this is going to last for another minute, I guess.
Are you playing this on what system?
Oh, this is on PC.
Okay.
Yeah, but it came out on all of the other consoles: PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox 360, I believe. So right now I'm doing the qualifier, and you start off in your pit, and your first lap is basically a practice lap. So when you start the race, your tires are fresh, so they're a little bit slippery.
Mm-hmm.
So the first lap you have to kind of be careful on like making sharp turns or pressing too much on the gas because you will spin out. So almost did right there. But God, this game is so accurate in the racing and everything. But yeah, you saw that. So the biggest gripe I have on it so far is that there's no rewind button. I got too damn used to it by playing Forza this entire time.
Can't change this
Yeah,
one.
you can't
Fix it.
yeah, you can't rewind. So the entire time I have to either restart or like when you're racing, there's usually 3 laps that you have to do. But on the very last lap, fucking up a corner,
Oh
burning
man.
it, yeah, even though you're in first place, is the worst fucking thing. So yeah, this is the real lap that I'm gonna have to go through.
Can you get set up a bit?
Yeah. But I got this shit. So okay, obviously, whenever it turns red, the line, that means you have to slow down. But the key is when to slow down and when to give gas. Yeah,
Get close then.
yeah, I'm kicking ass. Don't worry. That is this fucking part that sucked so much for me. But visually, it looks pretty good, huh? I'm running it on a 970 high setting, so. But I'm also using an Xbox 360 controller, so when like on these straights, you'll see it's kind of it starts getting wobbly.
Uh, Does it play better with the wheel?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I haven't tested it with a wheel yet. I don't have one. Blink, blink. See the green? That means that I did 0.036 seconds better than my last one.
How many laps do you have left?
It's timed, so I have 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 48 seconds, but 1 minute and 6 seconds for the
So
time on the track.
you're racing against the time instead of people.
Right now I am,
Okay.
but there's other
Oh, for
computer.
qualifying.
Yeah, exactly. There's other computer players that are. See, I'm 6th place out of 12 right now. I just got 1 place higher. Yeah, well, there's a car behind me right now. 2 cars behind me, actually. You see the little map on the
Yes.
top left? But I think I'm slowing them down so they can't get a higher higher time. It's the turns that I need to practice on, obviously. So yeah, that was the end of that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Got it back.
All right, so to the race.
So what'd you qualify in?
5th? Yeah. All right. So the key to starting, I think, is not fully holding down on the gas, because then you just burn out, right? Well, exactly. I mean, in a sense, Mario Kart
I get
is,
that.
is like driving in real life. You gotta dodge turtle shells and everything, but just crazy drivers. Anyways, yeah, potholes, whatever. Um, so right now, yeah, racing. But anyways, when you start off, if you kind of just throttle the trigger, kind of like just like pump it a little bit, and then hold it steady, not at the very end. Oh yeah. But it's cool. This is playing against AI, so I can crash into them if I want. I don't have damage on, so
Oh, okay.
so it doesn't matter.
Oh, that can be turned on. And
Yeah.
you can really mess with them.
Yeah. Then could you imagine the rage I would get into? Yeah. So right now I'm in first, and this is the last lap. There's 2 laps. You can change.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can change the difficulty anytime before a championship. And right now I'm in first race of the championship, and there's two in here. First, it's going to be where you start, like you just saw, and then later it's going to be a driving start, where yeah, you don't start standstill position. You're driving, but it's I think it's on time. Like whoever has the best lap. Oh, it's cool. It's cool. See, rewind. Can't fucking rewind.
Is there ways to level up your car or upgrade it?
No.
Oh,
You,
so what
you
you got?
yeah. So when you start your career, you're starting at kart racing, but they sprinkle in like little bits and pieces of different races that you can do. I guess to change it up. Yeah, sprinkle. I don't even know how to say
So
it.
would you
So I got
finish?
fourth. I was
Okay.
first that entire time until that motherfucking
Yeah,
turn.
that last.
That
And you
fucking
did those
turn.
turns very well
I went
earlier.
earlier, yeah, but it just didn't matter because it was the last fucking lap.
Interesting. So now what's this race?
I have no clue.
The final?
No, I guess this is just another one. Oh no, I restarted. That's right.
Oh,
I fucking restarted. I was so
that turn
pissed.
so just 2 laps?
Yeah, 2 laps. Yeah, I do much better on this one. Oh, that's why I fucking restarted. Otherwise, we would just throw the goddamn controller. Not exactly sure how it looks on the other systems, but this is just so good. Yeah, it's so good. Earlier, I was having a little issue where like the audio was cutting off on my headphones when I was turning. It was weird, but I'm thinking that is like a known bug, and they're trying to work on it. But yeah, it was working fine just a few minutes ago. So I'm on the second lap right now. Hopefully I keep that fucking other turn. Yeah, it's a short lap. Right here. I was driving super slow because I had such a head start, or lead. I mean, I had such a high lead that I was taking that turn really slow. Yeah, exactly. And that's it. So now we're gonna start with a flying lap, which is gonna be the second race in the championship. But yeah, I was saying earlier about the career mode, which is right what we're watching now. You start off kart racing. They sprinkle in a little bit of the other races, but I'm thinking that you like graduate. So there's no way to level up your car, but you can change it, like change the gear ratio, change the suspension pressure. Um, One thing that's cool about this game, there's also tire wear. So like your tires, they wear out. So you can increase the lap count, how many laps you have in a race, and it makes a big difference. You know, you're gonna have to actually pit stop and everything else.
So what year is this?
This is third person.
Mm,
Well, so I was comfortable using first person, and I just felt like it looked a little bit better. The cockpit view.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is third person, so.
It'll make you feel like you're more in it.
Yeah, exactly. It's more immersive. But yeah, this one I seem to race better. I don't know. Maybe not.
It seemed like you can pull it better.
Yeah.
Than the other one.
Yeah.
How many races for the end of the championship?
So this is just two races.
Oh, and then this is the end of the championship?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If depending on like how many points you get points. first place gets 15, and it just goes down gradually from there. And depending on where you place in the championship, how many races you have, you get the trophy at the end, and you win the championship. So you can win the races and also championship. So would you get into this? Or is this a little bit too much for you?
I don't know. Kind of like, what do you
Which one?
kind of where you run into the gas tank to get your car.
What do you mean, pit stopping?
Yeah, where it's like you drive through gas station
Oh,
and
that was
automatically
Need for
hits the
Speed.
yes, I like that one.
Yeah,
I like the different turns
but
and the scenery and
you
stuff.
like
This
more
one's
of an
a little
arcade.
kind of-
This is more simulation. So okay, I won the Dubai Kart Race Cup. Da 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 da. See the points. Okay. So next, I wanted to show you a little bit different thing. It's called the Drive Network. So earlier I started this just checking it out. So here is what I was placed in the world. 5,313. Thank you very much.
Wait, that's your place?
Yeah, I was placed
Nice.
that in the world. It's terrible, but still. There's
Place.
yeah, exactly. So it took me 54 seconds and some change, and I wanted to see if I could do a little bit better. But you know what's kind of bullshit? There's dudes that on here that have a lap time of 20 seconds. Or no, excuse me, sorry, 11 seconds. Yeah, exactly. How the fuck are you gonna do this lap in 11 seconds? So I know it's I don't know what the fuck it is. Yeah, glitch. I don't know. Yeah.
So what do you? Is it the same
So
thing, but you're
this-
using a car now?
Well, yeah, this is a Renault Clio. Renault Clio is a French car. Yeah, I love these cars actually. I wanted one when I was younger or living in Europe. It's snazzy. Yeah, it looks like it's fast. But it drives really, like it controls really well. Maybe it's just because it doesn't go that fast. But right here, this mode is basically you're competing with everyone that tries this out. So like your time is is kind of like basing your placement. So my 54 seconds and some change was 5,313 in the world, yeah, whatever. But I can't get the shit on the course.
Can you play the championship online?
Yeah, you can play it online. Yeah. But as you can tell, I'm not the best racer, and I tried a couple of them earlier and recorded them, but I got so frustrated in the first lap. Actually, like not even
With the online one?
Yeah. Well, not frustrated. I crashed, and those have damage turned on. So like if you crash, your shit is fucked, and you need to take it into the garage. And it takes time away, and by that time, what's the point of racing? But um, yeah, even getting to the pit stop was impossible for me because my
It was so
axle was
messed up.
damaged. Yeah.
So it took you longer.
And
to
it
go
was
there.
at the very beginning. It was at the start of the race.
No. Can you go in reverse?
No, yeah, you can't rewind. But as you can tell, I can't get the damn turn down. Yeah, it's nice. But yeah, Project Cars is pretty badass. I've had a lot of fun with it, even though I can't, I'm not the best, and I can't get certain turns down. I mean, I feel like just with a little bit of time, it'd get a lot easier. I'm thinking that it is a lot easier with a controller. I mean, steering wheel, as opposed to a controller.
Including pedals?
Yeah, they all include, gas and brake. Certain ones have like a shift knob, but I drive automatic anyways. It's too much to get to think about it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I fuck up somewhere else.
About how fast are you going?
Can't really tell. Can you? 70 miles, 80 miles. Is that miles or kilometers?
Hold on. Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
You're
See,
first. This is practice.
this is you're just racing on your own. You're trying to
Oh,
get
okay.
the best time possible. Yeah, but I wasn't having it.
This is nice being able to put my mind racing at too.
Yeah. See, I was thinking about restarting with it. I said, "Fuck it, exit. I'm done." Yeah, Formula One. I think that course is on the Formula One. So here's another one I tried. I did a little bit better. Here's me trying out a new one. This is this race is the location is at Monza, which is in Italy. Yeah, my pop's been there a couple of times, so it was really nice. So this is a BMW. Not sure what model, but do you know how I knew that? It says BMW on the
Where?
sides. You see those little circles right there
Oh.
underneath the wings? Yeah, BMW. Yeah, oh yeah.
We're in the middle.
I'm a car expert. Sorry, didn't mean to throw knowledge at you. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of.
Sorry.
I had no clue
Which
what to.
track?
Yeah, exactly.
I would have gone the other way. I feel like there were green arrows.
But I mean, I guess I should be looking at the map at the top.
I don't
but
even. I
I
didn't even
get
notice it
too,
was
yeah,
there.
I get too focused on the damn road. And actually, the line is a little bit distracting because that's all you look at. Not, yeah, exactly. You don't look at the turn or anything.
I look at the map above. I get too distracted and I.
But it also, yeah, well, that too. But
Turn. There we go.
see, exactly. I was about to say it fucks you up because you don't know when the right time to brake is, so you can't really gauge it. And sometimes you brake too much, and you take the exactly you take the turn too slow. So if I were to this is time, so like if I were to hit it perfectly, I think I would have to take off the line and like really try out these damn courses over and over and over until I'm like perfect at them. But I think I'll be able to get it no problem here in a few.
Is it almost done?
Yeah.
Let me a lap.
Yeah. Yes, the game is almost done.
See right there, right?
Yeah.
What
But
place is it?
I have no clue. We'll find out at the end of the race. But after that, we'll probably conclude the video. I'll add the online portion, just the beginning 15 seconds. So that's probably gonna be all of it for your enjoyment. So thanks for watching. Yeah, I appreciate it.
It's fun.
Will you play this time? Now that you watched it, you think so?
I'll try it out. Okay.
Damage looks like we can fix it from the TV monitors. Keep it steady on the way into the pit, stay off the racing line until you make it to the pit lane.